The reveal event's a day away. It's a day away from today. It's coming the 17th of May, and that's only a day away. Oh, the event's a day away. The real event's a day away. It's a day away, coming the 17th of May, and that's only a day away. Alright guys, what is up? ShaddowPanther here, and I hope you enjoyed that intro, and today we are covering my multiplayer wish list, because as you guys know, if some of you who do not know, that's sad, but I'm going to go ahead and be nice and fill you guys in. Basically, tomorrow, May 17th, is the reveal event for Black Ops 4, and I've waited so long for it, and I can't believe it's finally here. So previously, I made a video on my thoughts for BO2 and what it should do in order to be good, and that covered things I'd like to be in the multiplayer, or I'd like there to be in the multiplayer. And that I really didn't express all that I wanted, so I made a second list. And the first thing on my list is, as I mentioned before, have all the weapons be real life weapons, because what's a modern day Call of Duty without real life weapons? I mean, fictional weapons are great to an extent, but I really like how the Modern Warfare series had real life weapons that you can use and you could Google them and things like that, and they were awesome to their real life counterparts. Now, Black Ops 2 had some real life weapons. They were really, really great as well, but they were just, you know, I want all the weapons to be real life, not just some of them, all of them. Now, the next one is, like I said in the previous one, 2 bolt action snipers, because I like how they have 2 selections of bolt action snipers, because if it's like Modern Warfare 2 where they only had the intervention, I mean, other snipers could compete with the intervention, but mainly a lot of people just use bolt action just because when it's one bullet at a time, usually that one bullet has to be powerful enough to get a kill before you have to reload, because what's a weak weapon that's bolt action? I mean, no one's really going to use that. So, kind of like how Black Ops 2 had the DSR and the Ballista, both very good weapons, and that competed against each other on which was better. I personally like the DSR more just because it's more powerful, and I really think that they should add, or I hope that they add, 2 bolt action snipers into this game. Now the next one is a new sniper that hasn't been introduced yet. Like, usually Treyarch, they do this very, very well. They use snipers that they don't really have in their game, so to speak. Like, they have the Barrett 50 caliber and some old-fashioned snipers, but they're under a different name, and they're usually in other Call of Duties. Like the Dragunov has had multiple appearances in Call of Duty. Whatchamacallit, a lot of them. So, but I want a sniper that has been introduced yet, because say Modern Warfare 2, let's go back to Modern Warfare 2, they had the intervention. That was a new weapon. And then when Modern Warfare 3 came around, they had the L11, I believe it's called, and then the MSR, and then before that, Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 1 had the R700 and the M40A3, if I believe. I didn't play much of COD 4, but I know that they introduced a new sniper each time, and some Black Ops 3, Treyarch would introduce new snipers and stuff like that, but they would also bring back some old ones. And okay, side note, the DSR 50 remastered that they made in Black Ops 3, the DBSR, that was trash. I don't know why they wasted time on that, but I hope they usually do introduce new snipers into the game, and I really hope they can do that this time as well. And my next one is, have the Scorestreaks be a realistic at least, because, okay, before I say this, I'm just going on the thought here that Black Ops 4 is still going to be set in the modern times. If it's changed, then oh well, whatever. But if it is going to be set in the modern times, have the Scorestreaks be realistic. Have real life Scorestreaks that, like, we can have some, I guess, slight fantasy, but I really hope they can have some, like, real things, like bring back the chopper gunner, and my most favorite, the K9 unit. I hope, and like at least, and just wishing that they can bring back the K9 unit in this game, because I honestly loved using the K9 unit. And the next one is, have a game-ending kill streak. You know how people get nuclears, and once they get, like, it's usually 25, it would be, in Modern Warfare 2, it would a tactical nuke, and it would end the game right there, and your team would automatically win, I believe, even if you whatchamacallit, even if your team was losing, if one of your teammates got a tactical nuke, I think you would win the game, and your team would win that round. But whatchamacallit, they should bring that back into Call of Duty. Yes, they've had like 25 kill streaks where it's like they wipe out the entire enemy team, but never have they had a game-ending kill streak since Modern Warfare 2, and that's just sad. I really want them to bring that back. The next one on my list is about the camos. Now, of course, what's a Call of Duty without weapon camos? If they have camos in this game, which I more than likely am assuming they are going to, let them not be like no fantasy dark matter, whatchamacallit, black and whatever, crazy things you see like in futuristic Call of Duties, all the crazy light up camos and neon things. I mean, like, what type of modern COD would that be? Because like I know they do it in whatchamacallit, a bunch of remasters of modern day Call of Duties like MWR, but like, come on, like that's just like takes away more of the serious tone to it. And last thing I want to do is or mention is the pick 10 system. I'm really hoping they could bring that back, but maybe increase the numbers a little bit, because sometimes you would run out of spaces too quickly in Black Ops 2's pick 10 system, because you could only pick 10 things and you create a class, and that was sometimes a booger, because like I wanted to put more than 10 things, because that's why I like doing custom games where you can increase the number up to 17, but I'm really hoping they could bring back at least a pick certain amount of number systems, 10 if they want. But, and side note to that is I'd like them to bring back the Black Ops 2 perk system, because I think the Black Ops 2 perks were just amazing, and I think they were pretty much all the perks that should be in the video games, besides some other ones that I think could be in there. I had a list, but I don't know where they are, but at least just brings back memories of the perk system that was in Black Ops 2, and I'm really hoping they can emphasize that in Black Ops 4. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Let me know down what you guys think. Let me know if you are excited for Black Ops 4. I'll put a poll at the top of the video, and yeah, make sure to leave your comments what you think about it, and I'll see you guys next time. I have another video coming up very soon about the possible Battle Royale mode that it's going to be in Black Ops 4. And then after that, I'm going to be doing a video on the new Season 2 that has come to PUBG Mobile. I'm going to be covering that. Unfortunately, I already did play a game of it, because, you know, I was curious and I couldn't help myself. So, I will be bringing a video of that to you guys. But for now, this is ShaddowPanther signing out. See you guys next time.